Men in the modern day started to suffer deeply from lack of self-control. In other words, emotions. Unfortunately, nowadays men rely on their emotions more than their logical brain. So we rely on how we feel instead of what's the right way to think, and it's through logic. So in this video, I'll show you a secret so you can deal with your emotions. A mindset that if you manage to develop, you will have a very controlled life. Emotions are a feedback mechanisms, like feedback systems on what action is right and what action is wrong. You see, if I'm walking and I accidentally stub my toe in the edge of this table, for example, I will feel pain. The pain is very badly. I am hurt, but this pain taught me something, and it is that there is a table here, and next time I'm walking next to this table, I should look instead of just walking mindlessly. The pain I felt is a sign to tell me to watch out next time. So the negative emotion that I had is basically a call to action, something that you should do to improve on. And the positive emotions that you feel are basically a reward for what you have done, a reward for the pain that you've been through. And the pain that I've been through is that I stubbed my toe in the corner of this table. So my reward is that I'm not gonna get hurt. And now I'm watching my step. So any negative emotions that you experience, it is a sign that you need to change. There is something that you're falling short of, or you're wrong with, that you need to improve, and be very aware that the negative emotion that you feel doesn't mean it's bad, and the positive emotion that you feel does not mean that it is actually good. You see, the more you walk through life, the more you understand that the more pain you pursue, the more pleasure you will get. My point is not because I feel that I'm doing something good means that it is actually good. Same meaning, not because I'm doing something negative makes me feel negative means that it's actually bad. Emotions are just a suggestion. It's basically, what if you did this to solve this? What if you did that to solve that? What if I went to this place or I talked to this person, will this solve what I'm feeling right now? That's why every time you feel a kind of emotion, question it. What made me feel this way? What made me feel pain? You have to identify the what, the how, and the why. What made me feel this kind of way? How can I feel better? And why did I feel this in the first place? This is something not only you should put in emotions, but something you should put in any problem you face in life. Identify the what, the how, and the why. Once you have them all cleared, the only thing that is missing from solving this problem is just implementing the how that you've just figured out. So what you feel is a suggestion for my next action. If a friend of yours suggested that you should, for example, travel to this country or read this kind of book or do this kind of thing or whatever it is really, if he gave you a suggestion, does that mean that I have to do it? No. It means that you have the option to do it either yes or no. If it's a yes, then you did it. If it's a no, then it's a no. And unfortunately, most people translate or interpret their emotions as a call to action, as something that they have to do. If I feel like drinking, I will go drink. If I feel like procrastinating, I will procrastinate. If I feel like I should, not go to this kind of lesson or skip school, I will do it. But it is just a suggestion. What you feel now will be a regret later because emotions are not something that lasts. When you eventually wake up from a day that you skipped school from, when you wake up, you regret because now you have lessons to learn. You've missed something in school. So the right way to interpretate emotions is by questioning them. And how do I question them? The what, the how, and the why. And this work in any kind of emotion that you feel. It could be depression and anxiety, but pain is there to teach you something. Pain is not here so it can just mess you around life. No, pain is here so it can teach you a lesson. Something that you're lacking that pain has to teach you. We've been blessed with feeling pain. Unfortunately, people avoid it. And just know pain is inevitable. That's something you're gonna go through anyway, whether you like it or you don't. Pain is something that every single human being will face. But what makes a person different is how you interpret this pain. Ask yourself, what is this pain trying to teach me? Does this pain trying to teach me willpower? Or something like I shouldn't rely on my emotions and just focus on what really matters? So next time you feel something that is unpleasant, something negative, ask yourself, what is making me feel this kind of pain? How can I solve it? Or how can I feel better? And why am I feeling this? Firstly, when you know the what, you make it easier for you to find the house. You make it easier for you to find the solution. And the why is how you should not get into that same hole again, not in that same emotion again. With this kind of method, any emotion you will feel will not influence you anymore. Those emotions that you felt are just suggestions. It's just there to tell you what if you did this or what if you did that. But the point is, the only way to handle any emotion is to question them, and always remember that the only person who will save you is you. So it's better off for you to focus on only yourself because the only person who will save you is you.